It's time for Out and About with Jamie Grout podcast, this time focusing on what's going on in Grinnell in the next several days, including Farmers Market, both on Thursday and Saturday. Also, Music in the Park on Thursday, and Grinnell School of Music has a big event coming up on Saturday. I'll give you the lowdown on all that in just a couple moments. But first, let's hear from our sponsors, including Grinnell State Bank for the second year in a row. I want to thank Austin Jones and the Jones family for supporting all these events going on around the area. And during the month of July, they are celebrating America's legacy, growing your future. Earn up to 4.15% APY for 33 months, or earn up to 4.00 APY for 15 months when you open a Grinnell State Bank Bump CD in the month of July. Grinnell State Bank. Check them out. They're great folks there at Grinnell State Bank, and find out all about their mobile banking services too. You can go to their website and find out about that. All right, another new sponsor is Grinnell Firestone. I'm proud to have them on board too. They just signed on with us, supporting things going on in Grinnell and talking to the people and places and events going on in Grinnell. And, you know, the folks at Grinnell Firestone for over 55 years, Grinnell Firestone Total Car Care has been keeping you safely on the road. Family owned and operated since 1971. They are your trusted source for oil changes, wheel alignments, tire repair, and engine diagnostics. Looking for new tires? Hey, you can choose from top brands like Firestone, Bridgestone, Michelin, BF Goodrich, Cooper Tires, and Goodyear. Experience hometown service you can count on. Visit Grinnell Firestone at 2026 6th Avenue in Grinnell, or you can shop for tires online at their website, grinnellfirestone.com. Grinnell Firestone Total Car Care, where quality service has been a family tradition since 1971. Other great sponsors include B. Nicole Salon. Stop on in and say hi to Brandy. They do nails. They do hairdos of all different kinds. Check out their Facebook page, and you can see it's an artistic effort there at B. Nicole Salon, right next to the Chamber of Commerce Jewel Box building. Check them out there. And also stop on in and say hi to Grinnell's mayor, Sam Cox, at Saints Rest Coffee House in Grinnell. A great place to hang out, maybe do some studying, just hang out with your friends and have a mocha latte, a hot chocolate, or some of those delicious monster cookies there too. Another fine sponsor, and a new sponsor too, is the Vinyl Stop in Grinnell. And also want to thank the Grinnell Hy-Vee.
You can't miss this week's high deals at your Grinnell Hy-Vee. Like these. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Boneless Beef New York Strip Steaks, just $8.99. Hy-Vee We All Scream Ice Cream gallons, just $6.48. Free Sunset Joy Blueberries with the purchase of General Mills cereal. $1.99 a pound, Smart Chicken Drumsticks or thighs. And my favorite, Colorado Peaches, just $2.99 a pound. Don't miss out on this week's hot deals and many more at your Grinnell Hy-Vee.
Music lovers, it's time to rediscover the sound of vinyl at the Vinyl Stop in downtown Grinnell. Browse an incredible selection of new and used vinyl albums, pre-owned CDs and cassettes, autographs, collectibles, record care supply, audio equipment, plus music merchandise and apparel. Whether you're a lifelong collector or just starting your vinyl journey, Vinyl Stop has something for everyone. Visit the Vinyl Stop at 831 Broad Street in downtown Grinnell. Your one stop for vinyl records and so much more.
All right, let's talk about Grinnell Happenings. So many things going on in the next several days in Grinnell, including the Grinnell Farmers Market. It is organized by the Grinnell Area Chamber of Commerce. And by the way, I just re-upped my membership to the Grinnell Chamber of Commerce, and I am so glad I did. There are many resources that you can use by joining the Grinnell Chamber of Commerce. Stop on in and say hi to Rachel and the gang and find out about the Grinnell Chamber of Commerce. They're a great asset to the community, and find out about how they can be an asset to your business too by joining the Grinnell Chamber of Commerce. And they, along with Grinnell Mutual, present the Grinnell Farmers Market 2 days a week during the season. It's an awesome place to shop for locally grown products, freshly baked goods, handcrafted items, and more. The market is open on Thursdays from 3 till 6 o'clock and Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Central Park, through October 17th. Customers can purchase market goods with cash, credit, and debit cards and SNAP benefits too, and you can find out more about that on the webpage. Grinnell's Farmers Market, presented by Grinnell Mutual and sponsored by Unity Point Health, Grinnell College, and Community First Credit Union. If you care about any of the following, chances are Grinnell Farmers Market is your dream one-stop shop for this local market, with great things for folks who love access to fresh and high-quality foods, supporting local farmers, engaging in fun family activities, and eating healthier too at the Grinnell Farmers Market going on at Central Park. So check that out. Also, story time coming up in Grinnell at Art in the Park. That's from 3:30 to 5 o'clock on Thursday afternoon at the Central Park Shelter House. The Grinnell College Museum of Art and Drake Community Library are offering free hands-on art and literacy activities for children and families at selected sites in Grinnell. And you could check that out going on later on this afternoon. That's 3:30 to 5 o'clock at the Central Park Shelter House. And it's a great literacy activity, hands-on art. It's absolutely free for children and families. And it's at the Shelter House at 811 Park Street in Grinnell, 3:30 to 5 o'clock Thursday afternoon, supported by Grinnell Education Partnership, AmeriCorps Seed Coalition, along with Grinnell Mutual, Grinnell Farm to Table, Greater Poweshiek County Community Foundation, and also Poweshiek County Alliance, Lincoln Savings Bank. And in case of threatening weather, a Storytime Art in the Park will be canceled. And you can find out more information by texting 641-780-5215 or call 641-236-2661 if you have any questions. This great thing if you want to find out about Storytime Art in the Park coming up this afternoon, or not this afternoon. I'm recording this on Wednesday, but Thursday afternoon from 3:30 to 5 o'clock at the Central Park Shelter House. Also, music in the park coming up tonight, I should say Thursday night in Grinnell, and this is a popular one too, and I've heard all about this because I used to do interviews with the folks at Meskwaki, and it's a popular band that shows up at the Meskwaki Casino every now and then too. It's Barefoot Becky and the Ivanhoe Dutchman. I tell you what, they are very, very popular, and I think you're going to love them, and it's coming up this evening at Central Park. At the band shell, bring your blankets, bring your lawn chairs, and the show begins at 7 o'clock. The weather's supposed to be perfect for Barefoot Becky and the Ivanhoe Dutchman. Hailing from Mount Vernon, Iowa, Becky and her crew are perennial park favorites. This is kind of the music they play. Mix a cup of German, Czech, and Slovakian-style polkas and waltzes, a cup of country, two-steps, foxtrots, and big band, a dash of Latin and line dances, and party favorites to taste. Now, once it's to your liking, you've got the recipe for a band that's really cooking, and bring your dancing shoes too to enjoy Barefoot Becky and the Ivanhoe Dutchman. I've heard nothing but good things about this band, and it'll be on the Central Park stage tonight. Why do I keep saying tonight? It's Thursday night at 811 Park Street in Grinnell at Central Park. And again, it's put on by Monica and the gang at the Grinnell Area Arts Council. They go to a lot of work to arrange these bands every Thursday night. And if you'd like more information, get a hold of Monica and the crew at Grinnell Area Arts Council at 641-236-3203, 641-236-3203 for Barefoot Becky and any of the other bands coming up on Thursday night for the big concerts in the park. Now let's look ahead to the weekend, and once again, the Grinnell Farmers Market from 9:30 till 12 p.m. at Central Park. That's Grinnell Farmers Market once again on Saturday, and as far as I know, the weather is going to be cooperating for that. Enjoy the nice cooler weather while it lasts, because temperatures are supposed to be back in the 90s again for next week. And Aaron, the gang at Grinnell School of Music always has something going on, and this weekend is no exception because they're going to have music together this weekend on Saturday from 9:30 till 8:15 a.m. Music Together is a music class series for babies, toddlers, and for the grown-ups who love them. Registration is required for this, and if you would be interested in this, get a hold of the Grinnell School of Music at 720 Fifth Avenue in Grinnell. Erin Buston is, of course, the director of the Grinnell School of Music, and her email address is director@grinnellschoolofmusic.org. Again, Erin Buston's email is director@grinnellschoolofmusic.org if you want to sign up for this, but it is coming up on Saturday, July 25th, from 9:30 till 10:15 a.m. Lots of activities, and I give mad props and kudos to the Grinnell Chamber of Commerce for having an awesome events page. If you want to know what is coming up in terms of events, just click on the events page, and you can click on all events, or this weekend, the next 7 days, the next 30 days, custom dates, or you can take a look at their entire calendar. The crew at the Grinnell Chamber of Commerce does a great job on all those events, so you can find out about that and so much more. And again, thanks for all the sponsors for sponsoring Out and About with Jamie Grout. We do 2 podcasts a week for Newton and 1 podcast a week for Grinnell, and we're proud to do it, trying to fill a void for what the radio stations in Newton and Grinnell used to do. We're doing the best we can, and as always, if you have any suggestions on podcasts I can do in the future, please feel free to contact me at jamiegrout@outlook.com. That's jamiegrout@outlook.com, or give me a call, and my phone number is 319-504-7661, 319-504-7661. I know coming up here in August, we have some big events on the way, including the Ag Show and the Car Show, and we'll be covering those also. And, of course, the Iowa State Fair coming up, too, and we'll be covering that, and I'm anticipating I'll be working at the WHO Crystal Studios for the Iowa State Fair, so if I am and you hear me on the air, stop by and wave at me inside the Crystal Studios. Till next time, Grout is out. See ya.